Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Monday, May 28th.
We kickstart your week by taking a trip to a new antique bookstore.
Well, I'm glad you're here. It is a passion. Book collecting is the only hobby to which the word or the suffix mania is attached.
Yes.
It's called bibliomania.
Yes.
And people who are infected with bibliomania are called bibliophiles.
We tracked down some interesting places you might not have seen at Shell Point.
There's 3 water features here. It's just fantastic. And you know, it can be kind of easy to miss it even as you drive around the island, but it's worth a stop and worth spending some of your time to just hang out here. Let's take a look at this waterfall.
We're going to find out what new activities are happening around the community.
Today I'd like to share with you some of the exciting events and programs we have planned for you for June.
And we head over to Eagles Preserve to meet our next pet of the week.
And her haircut, I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah, very different from
Very.
Lhasa Apso, yes.
Yeah, because they're usually all hair.
long,
Is that
yes.
usually what they look like?
Yes, and she's a large one. She's not a small Lhasa by any stretch.
But before we hear those stories, we first want to remember all of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice as we celebrate Memorial Day. Originating shortly following the Civil War, today is a holiday when we honor the men and women who died while serving in the U.S. military. We know that many of you here at Shell Point have either served or have someone in your family or close friend who served in the armed forces. We at Shell Point TV offer our thanks and gratitude to you and your family for the efforts made protecting this country.
We wanted to remind everyone that today at 6:45 you can catch a showing of the 1965 classic Cat Ballou. After a hired gun kills her father, Cat will leave high society behind and become an outlaw, all to seek her revenge. Featuring performances from Jane Fonda and the legendary Lee Marvin, this is a hysterical take on the classic Western. Make sure you drop by the Social Center tonight to catch this stellar feature.
Tomorrow, join your fellow residents in the Grand Cypress Room for the melodic harmonies of the Southwest Florida Handbell Ensemble. At 7 p.m., you can stop by and listen as the soothing and tranquil music transports you to a relaxing oasis. In its 9th year, under the guidance of Michael Hellman, the ensemble features 5 octaves of handbells and hand chimes. It's a unique, whimsical experience that is unlike any other concert you will attend this season.
Summer will soon be upon us, and that means hurricane season is right around the corner as well. To ensure that you are best prepared, this Thursday will be the 2018 Resident Hurricane Seminar. You can join Shell Point Safety Administrator Roy Nestor as he gives an in-depth look on how you can be prepared for any upcoming storms. Learn about the shelter preparations, resident responsibilities, and ask any questions or concerns to Shell Point's panel of experts. It's an informative discussion everyone is encouraged to attend, and it's all happening this Thursday at 10:15 in the Village Church.
While you're learning about what you have to do to prepare for a hurricane, it's also important to understand what services are available for your pet during a storm. That's why on June 4th, Director of Assisted Living and Resident Support Services, Rita Southern, is hosting the annual Pet Owners Hurricane Seminar. At 10 a.m. in the Social Center, learn about the logistics and timing of finding pet care, and get an understanding of the requirements of Shell Point's pet shelter. If you want to make sure your furry friend is prepared for an impending storm, then you're going to want to attend this meeting.
Heads up to all the savvy shoppers out there, the Community Thrift Store is going big with their sales throughout the month of June. Stop by to receive 40% off all furniture, lamps, and framed artwork for the entire month. If you've been thinking about adding a new piece of furniture, or maybe you're ready to hang a picture over the mantle, now is the time to do so. Stop by and check out what's in stock. The thrift store is open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact them at 239-225-6529.
You know, there are always great deals available at thrift store. For example, at the last sale, I got this Driver golf club for an astounding price of 80 cents. That's right, 80 cents. So
That's pretty amazing.
I'm ready to hit the driving range.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, now there is another new shop just around the corner from Shell Point, which focuses on a particular type of rare antique. Recently, I stopped into the new Everglades Fine Books to see what history they have on their shelves.